What's up guys? Mga ka-hoop junkie, welcome back dito sa Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. You guys are joined by me, CK Montenegro. Dito lang tayo sa Playtime FilOil Center in San Juan City. Kaka-wrap up lang natin ng game earlier between the Adamson Soaring Falcons and United Prep Canada. Later on, or right now, we're going to have the Formosa Tiger Kings and the CSB Blazers. Later on at 4 p.m., the Beda Red Lions will be facing off against Lakas, California. And lastly, at 6 p.m. to cap off our quadruple header, it's the Letran Knights versus the UST Growling Tigers. Ayan. So guys, you guys are joined by me, Siki Montenegro, part of the panel. I'm excited for our quadruple header in today's games. Kakatapos lang no ng Adamson versus United Prep Canada. Napakaganda ng pinakita ng Adamson doon, winning that very crucial game. Kasi remember, 8 teams lang tayo, 4 per group, single round robin. That means you only have 3 games essentially, so each win matters. Ayan, and kasama ko dito sa ating ball game is Flo Del Agua, our courtside reporter. Flo, kamusta ka?
I'm doing really well, CK, especially after that first game. But for this one, another international team outing of the Formosa Tiger Kings, a team from Taiwan. I have to say, it was a bit of a challenge having to speak with them earlier, as most of them don't speak English, so we had to have a translator. But despite this language barrier, there were no barriers. There excitement to be going up against one of the best basketball programs here in the Philippines, the Benilde Blazers. But to officially begin this game, back to you, CK.
Hey, no matter what language you speak, everyone understands points. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters. But that's the thing with having an international tournament. You have a bunch of teams. And speaking of a bunch of teams, we're going to take a look at our tournament format. We got 8 teams which will be classified into 2 groups. Group A and Group B, you see on your screens. It's a single round robin, as I was talking about earlier. So each game is crucial. There will be a crossover between Group A and Group B to kick off our quarterfinals and knockout games yan from quarterfinals, semis, and our championship game. So yeah, a lot of international teams in our tournament. You have off the floor is United Prep Canada, and now it's the Formosa Tiger Kings on your screens. Chuyen, Yuchun, Mingyen, Shunkai, Chingen, Yuchi, Jianping, Kai Mao, Wei Hisiang, Jonathan, Wei Han, Shaky, Wei Ji, Husen, Khalid, and Sheng Yang. So I probably butchered their names, not gonna lie. And of course, head coach Lu Yu Cheng for the Formosa Tiger Kings. So a lot of their players actually are new. So it's a mixed bag para sa Formosa Tiger Kings that last played in our 2024 Asiabasket International Invitational. For the Blazers naman, we have Matthew Oli, Jericho Halalon, Gaspay, Morales, Kahukom, Victoria, Ian Torres, Ancheta, Daha, SJ Moore, Justin Sanchez, Antonio Sebio. We have Sean Umali, Gonzaga, Allen Liwag, Rafi Celis, and Tony Inot. Galas, and of course, Gab Cometa with head coach Charles Chu. Ayan. So, these teams actually faced off before. CSB and we're talking about CSB and the Formosa Tiger Kings. But when we're talking about the Blazers, head coach Charles Chu actually won't be joining us today, and so will Allen Liwag. So we'll talk about a little bit more about that later on. But the CSB Blazers very familiar with this court as well, and very familiar with the Tiger Kings. Well, some of their players. You have a few players actually missing from the Tiger. Well, not missing, just not with the Tiger Kings anymore. So we're going to see the look that the Formosa Tiger Kings will show us today, as we are gonna tip off our game in just a little bit. Of course, to everyone watching, we have the Formosa Tiger Kings all the way from Taiwan and the Benilde Blazers, your home team. We're gonna get this match started off in a bit, and we're gonna talk about the matchups and the rosters and the lineups a little bit later. But I'm quite excited.
We'd like to request all players to please proceed to your respective benches for the call out of the starting five. And now let's meet the starters for both teams, starting with the Formosa Tiger Kings. At point guard number 5, Lin Mingwei. Shooting guard number 6, Ko Shunkai. Small forward number 13, Cheng Wei Shang. Power forward number 11, Liu Jianping. And at center number 41, Khaled Thayer. Head coach for the Tiger Kings is Liu Yanchen. And now the starting lineup for the Benilde Blazers. At point guard number 72, Gab Gometa. Shooting guard number 0, Matthew Oli. Small forward number 35, Rafi Celis. Power forward number 22, Antonio Sebio. And at center number 4, Jay Gaspay. Coaching the Benilde Blazers for this game is Carlo Tan. Our officials for this game: Crew Chief Anthony Roque, Umpire 1 Jerome Chester Guy, and Umpire 2 Eric Mendoza.
Right, guys, we're getting the first quarter started in just a little bit.
Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational.
As you see here, the 5 for Benilde. We're gonna talk about the rosters no, ng CSB and how it's a little different today. Medyo iba yung look ng CSB and of course yung Formosa Tiger Kings medyo iba din. So we're gonna talk about that in just a little bit. Pero of course, welcome to all our viewers from all over the world, to the coaches, to the players that are watching. I know you guys are scouting because you guys gotta, see what the players have. The Formosa Tiger Kings right now setting the floor. I'm so excited, guys, kasi when we talk about international basketball, it's a different style of play, different paces, as the Formosa Tiger Kings win the tip but lose the ball. And CSB will get the first possession. Oli with the inbound. CSB now taking their sweet time. Still 16 to work with. Gaspay, the pick is denied. The kick, Oli has a good look, in and out. The ball was chased, but it sailed out of bounds. Khaled couldn't get to it. Still 14 to work with para sa CSB. The Blazers now. Oh, nice spin. The help is there. And that's what a way to get your first 2 points. Gab Cometa going off glass there. Strong finish. Look at that spin seal. Finding space and gets to the glass. Gab Cometa getting the first 2 points of the Blazers. Cometa strong on that shot. Can't complete the 3-point play. And I will apologize in advance if I have difficulty saying the last names of these players. But that 3-ball was no good for Formosa. Gaspay, they swing it. Oh, nice pass!
Matthew Oli.
That's a beautiful baseline cut by Matthew Oli. That was strong side too. So excellent ball movement for the Blazers so far. The Tiger Kings now from deep. No. Khaled with the board. The cutting player. Good look for Khaled. Tries to go glass. Still no. They're going to call a foul here. We take a look at that blitz assist. Oli with the cut and the find. Antonio Sebio, beautiful find there for CSB. as Gaspay gets the board. On the break now, stepping back, but can't knock it down. Khalid with the board, unnecessary foul here by CSB.
Hitting foul on number 4, Jake Gaspay.
They're gonna call that on Gaspay. Slow to start are the Formosa Tiger Kings, still finding their rhythm. The kick to the corner, excellent look. Three ball. First points of the game. Oh, little physicality here. That was our first 3 points by Jianping. That is Liu Jianping. The drive. Oh, nice find. They're just getting points off of that point. Rafi Celis. Easy 2 points for Benilde. Formosa really has to be aware of that back cut. Kanina pa yun, like, they've gotten so many opportunities in that area, in that painted area. Oh, just wide open on the jumper. It's a great look. Mingwei couldn't knock it down. The bump, the jumper. No, Gaspay with the board. That's going to be a foul to prevent the fast break. We're going to take a look at that play. Great job, Rafi Celis, moving without the basketball, getting easy buckets for Benilde. And sometimes that's what you have to do. Make basketball simple. You don't have to have all the fancy dribble moves. Just cut, find an open space, and get your points. Oh, that's a wide pass there. Anton Eusebio couldn't get to it. Little strong para kay Gab. On the other end, Formosa will look to answer. Good look. In and out para kay Sheng Yang. Formosa takes the ball away. Turnover para sa CSB. The kick, Khalid from deep. Can't knock it down. CSB secures the board. Cometa finds Eusebio. Eusebio on the drive, draws the foul. You know, Eusebio is a very athletic wing here for CSB. This man plays above the ring, so you know when he gets the ball in motion, he's really gonna try and attack the basket. As Anton Eusebio head to the line, first free throw is good. First point of the ball game rather, para kay Eusebio. He's not, you know, he's not shy with it too. Like when he gets a ball, he really look to attack, he really look to score. And that's what you want him to do. He does have a lot of athleticism. So, you know, for the Blazers, he's a great weapon that they can use. As Eusebio, little chit chat here for the players. And the ref just wanted to make sure that jersey is tucked in. You're going to work, you gotta fix your uniform. As Eusebio can't knock down the second, but he gets the ball again.
Anton Eusebio.
He gets 2 points the way he wants it. Anton Eusebio laying it in amongst the threes, amongst the Tiger Kings. And the Tiger Kings will show their roar in this game as that drive is no good. Great defense by the Blazers. Jianping couldn't knock it down. Earlier hitting a 3. Anton Eusebio inside once more. Anton Eusebio, second chance, no. Oh, Khalid lost it. Recovered. Transition 3 opportunity. Passed on. They try to go for a better look. The cross-court pass is there. The drive. Oh, the kick was there, but a foul will be called before the pass. Let's give me an ollie. Substitutions will be coming in for Formosa. Yushun Jones coming in here for Formosa.
14 to shoot.
14 on the clock for the Tigers. For the Tiger Kings, rather, as we got a short jumper to go down for Yushun. Yushun just came into the ball game. That is literally speaking quick production coming in from Yushun already. 2 points as a foul will be called. That was a great
On
seal by
foul
Gab
number
Cometa.
77, Han Shenyang, his first
That
four
is
for
on
the
Shenyang,
Tigers.
number 77. And, it's interesting because, this Formosa, the Tiger Kings are a foreign team, but at the same time, they're also an Asian team. It's not like they're playing a completely different brand of basketball. Um, you know, coming from Taiwan.
Holding foul on number 9, Lee
It's gonna be
Shet
interesting
Benjamin,
how they
and
handle
his
the
first
physicality.
foul.
I feel like it's kind of cliche, but I think everyone knows that it's true that the Philippine brand of basketball is incredibly physical. So it's something that Taiwan will
Two shots for Jake Gaspar.
have to deal with in today's ball game as Gaspay knocks down his first. And that's what I'm saying. We're very physical. We're able to draw a lot of fouls, get opportunities at the line, and that's something Taiwan will have to deal with in today's ball game. As Gaspay knocks down his second. Tiger Kings now dealing with quite a deficit here. 11-5. Good look there. Deep 3, no. It's another good look. Second chance para sa Tiger Kings. Wala pa rin. Offensive board. Loses his footing but does recover. Another 3-ball attempt, no good. And Taiwan is, the Tiger Kings are really forcing that 3-ball. Still can't get one to fall. And Rafi Celis goes to Gaspay. Gaspay tries to attack baseline but can't find an opportunity there. Didn't like the look. Cometa to Gaspay. The kick out. Celis. The fake. The drive. The hang. The pass. Nice extra pass by Celis to Gaspay. And CSB having their way inside the paint. And like I was saying a while ago, Philippine brand of basketball is fairly physical, as we see here. That pass by Celis. Thought he was going for the layup, but Gaspay is there hanging around in the paint. Great patience by Celis to find Gaspay for the easy 2. And I feel like Formosa has to be quicker on that rotation. CSB getting easy points here. As Khalid is back for the Formosa Tiger Kings. Oh, what a pass. That was behind the head to Khalid. The kick out from deep. Still no. And the Tiger Kings offense seems to be centered around outside shooting. Unfortunately, not knocking down their shots just yet. The rims here in the Playtime FilOil Center, just not so familiar with them. As Sean Umali is in the ball game. Sean Umali gets easy 2-point. I mean, I'm sure he had to work hard for that, but Sean Umali makes it look easy for CSB. And
Timeout for Formosa.
what else can I say? Formosa heading to a timeout. 15-5 is the score. Our first double-digit lead of the game.
International Invitational, and you would not believe the story of the Formosa Tiger Kings. Assistant coach Jun Yu shared with me that this series of their travels in Asia for international tournaments is actually a pre-season preparation for their collegiate team, the National Formosa University based in Taiwan. Coach Jun shared with me that the younger their players are exposed to foreign ways of playing ball, the better for their team in the long run. Your comments, CK?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, exposing yourself to different stimuli. Wow, stimuli. But exposing yourself to different stimuli really is the factor for growth. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important especially for a team like the Formosa Tiger Kings. And the Philippine brand of basketball is, I believe, very different from maybe Taiwan, as Khalid gets his first 2 points, and they're going to need him. They're going to need that big body. And the Philippine brand of basketball is incredibly physical. As on the break here, couldn't finish. But great job there, running the floor, are the Tiger Kings.
Foul number 33, Gio Gonzaga. That's his first.
That's on Gio Lozaga, first foul on him.
2 shots for Chen Wei-Shang.
Cheng Wei Xiang, first look at the line, will be shooting 2 for Formosa. And so far, I have to be completely honest. There, a while ago, it's a different look, no? United Prep was a lot bigger than Adamson, honestly speaking, when it comes to their players. Now, the tables have been turned, as the Philippine team, which is CSB, is, for me, significantly bigger than the Taiwanese players. If I'm looking at them from afar, just from the eye test, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting to see how Taiwan overcomes that. And of course, how CSB adapts to their adaptation. As great ball movement by the Blazers, finds the corner 3. Gio Lozaga knocking it down. Formosa now breaking that press, going all the way up and under for that lay. Xiang Wei going all the way for that layup. These teams actually faced off already in our last year's edition of the Asiabasket International Invitational, no? So it's going to be interesting to see how they match up in this year's edition, as Lozaga gets another bucket for CSB. That's 2 points inside the paint. He can do it all, inside, outside. Para kay Gonzaga, rather, sorry. And last year, okay, we're going to take a look at this instant replay. We got the shipping cart, fast break of the game. Wei going all the way for 2, up and under on that finish. And the Tiger Kings now down 12 to 20. It's an 8-point lead. Make it 7 now. And that's what they have to do. Really turn their defense into offense. Maybe get stops. I don't think the half-court set will be very beneficial for them, although they do like to go to that 3. And there we go. That's that physical basketball. Gonzaga. Offensive foul there.
Number 33, Gio Gonzaga, his second.
If I were the Tiger Kings, that's what I would look to do. That's what I would like to use their strengths against them. Also, CSB, maybe a little bit more physical. You should try and draw fouls more. Maybe that's what you should do, as an answer from Formosa is there. Just going one-on-one on his man, spinning and getting the 2 there. The kick to the corner. Can't knock it down. Offensive board. He shot the 3. He got the board as well. That is 2 points para kay Daha. First 2 points in the ball game. The Tiger Kings now on the break to Khalid for the easy 2. Justin Sanchez. The kick to Sanchez. Sanchez has a good look. Can't knock it down. And Formosa with the board. They are running. The Tiger Kings starting to get back into this game. Playing with a bit more pace. Earlier trying to shoot that 3 ball. But I think it's really inside is where the money's at. As Khalid finds a cutting teammate. Unfortunately, play is interrupted. And S.J. Moore coming in for Gonzaga. Strong minutes para kay Gonzaga in this ball game. He had a quick 5-0 run for himself earlier. Heads to the bench as S.J. Moore will get some time. Sanchez, one-legged shot, no. That was that slow step by Justin Sanchez. It's starting to catch on, that slow step where your second step, you kind of just hang on your leg and you just let the defender fly by as the Tiger Kings, oh, that was dangerous on that drive. Catches himself. Sanchez on the drive, tries to go behind the back, but that's a travel. Couldn't control the basketball. Jones, so far, 4 points in our ball game. 4 points all in this quarter. 17.5 left in the first as CSB has a 5-point lead. Formosa could cut this deficit. 7 to work with. Khalid in the fake. Khalid the drive. Can't knock it down. The tip, no. And CSB will head to the second quarter. Up 22 to 17. Strong start for the Blazers. Tiger Kings looking to bounce back. Yes. All right, guys, that was the end of the first quarter. 22 to 17 lamang ang CSB. But let's talk about the games today. 12 p.m. Earlier, we had the Falcons versus United Prep. Right now, ongoing the Tiger Kings facing off against the Blazers. Later on, guys, abangan yan, 4 p.m. The San Beda Red Lions versus Lakas, California, our team from the USA. And at 6 p.m., Letran Knights versus the UST Growling Tigers. Alright, so those are some games na aabangan nyo dito. Of course, sa Playtime FilOil Center in San Juan City. We're gonna get this second quarter started in our Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational as the Formosa Tiger Kings start off the second quarter with the ball and they are just down by 5. Khalid now. The fake, the drive. Trying to use his quickness, but Sean Umali commits the foul on the drive.
Foul number 28, Sean Umali. That's his first one.
And if you guys want to catch all the international basketball here on Asiabasket, of course, please do follow our Facebook and YouTube pages. Asiabasket lang. One dribble pull-up is good for Jones. Jones is starting to heat up. 6 points in our ball game. Will Jones be the go-to guy para sa Formosa? We have yet to see as SJ Moore, one of the go-to guys for Benilde, swings it. Sean Umali. Nice pass there. Oh, crowded in the paint, but a foul will be called.
Backing foul number 9, Lee Shed. That's his second.
Ancheta able to draw the foul on that drive attempt. It's going to be 2 shots for Jomel Ancheta. Jomel Ancheta able to trickle in the first. And right now what I'm seeing is the Philippine brand of basketball earlier started off strong, very physical, very strong. Rather, CSB was very physical, very strong. And Taiwan had difficulty. They were trying to go for the 3 ball to no avail. Started to attack the paint, starting to score more actually with those attempts as Formosa we'll have some substitutions coming in is Chun Yen. CSB now on the other end. Taking their time. Ancheta. Ancheta on the drive. Floater no good. Sean Umali had a good seal earlier. I feel like they could have gone to him. He really does have the size advantage. The drive here by Jones. That is blocked by Sanchez.
17 seconds on the shot clock.
But the Tiger Kings will have another opportunity. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Shen Yunchun comes in for Khaled there.
Khalid will be heading to the bench. Yu Chun for the Tiger Kings. Jumper no. Second chance. The 3 ball hasn't been good for the Tiger Kings, but able to knock one down. Oh, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. That was a Weejay, number 20. Oh, they're calling it on Sean. They're calling it on Sean on that box out possession. As Gaspay will look to check in. Sean defending himself. You know, he was just trying to box out, like an ordinary box out, and very surprised at that call.
Chen Wei-jie is good. Unsportsmanlike foul, category 2.
Wow, they're gonna call a unsportsmanlike foul, category 2 on that. And Sean Umali look to box. Okay, that's 50-50 for me because Sean Umali looked to box out. It might have been on that elbow movement that might have been dangerous, but to me, I don't know. I don't know if that's an unsportsmanlike category 2. As free throws coming in for Formosa. Second one is good for the Tiger Kings.
Ball possession remains with the Formosa Tiger
And
Kings with 14
that
seconds
is
on the
like
clock.
putting salt on the wound. You count the 3, you get a free throw, and they get possession. That is a quick turnaround for the Tiger Kings. As Jones will work on that pick. Jones, the spin, the step back, the jumper, way off. CSB will try to attack the break, and Ancheta! That is good. Too quick, too good is Jomel Ancheta. Making sure this game doesn't get out of hand, but the quick answer is there para sa Formosa. Sheng Yang getting his first 2 points of the game. And you know, they've been really barreling in that 3. I feel like they have to try to go into the paint, get opportunities off of stops. That's where I'm seeing Formosa thrive the most in this ball game. Their half-court set hasn't been too good. As Eusebio is back in the ball game. We got the shipping cart fast break of the game as Jomel Ancheta puts the fast and fast break. Getting that quick 2 para sa CSB. It's just a foot race, and Jomel Ancheta was quicker than everyone. Formosa still going to that 3 ball. Short, but it looks like I'm gonna say it looked like it was blocked. It looked like Gaspay blocked the shot by Jianping. And referee counter call. Ball will stay with Formosa and 10 seconds will remain on the clock. Nice pass there. Very patient there. Second chance. Still no. Gaspay will corral that board. Cometa to the cutting more. There were 2 players cutting in the middle of the lane. That was SJ Moore and I think Jomel Ancheta. You know, SJ Moore, he does play above the ring. As you can see, SJ Moore takes the contact and tries to get the finish, but able to draw a foul and earn himself 2 shots at the line. Great shot by SJ Moore, just in and out. Still scoreless in today's ball game. SJ Moore, a key piece for the Blazers and the squad of Charles Drew. Formosa, very formidable in today's ball game, no? 27-25, just a 2-point game for them. Turnover there, Moore takes the contact, will draw a foul. Too bad, that was a good opportunity for CSB. They did have numbers.
3 on the Tiger Kings substitution. Lin Mingwei comes in for Han Shengyan.
Ming Wei coming in here. See that earlier possession. CSB had numbers. That was actually a good foul to prevent the fast break. Gaspay, the bump, the bucket is good para kay Gaspay. And CSB trying to look to go to their size, their strength. They have an advantage in that department. The bigger bodies of the Blazers should be formidable. Still not able to knock down their threes. Tries to go inside. And like I was saying, Ming Wei getting his first 2 points. Where else? Inside. Easy lay on that second opportunity for Ming Wei. And you know, they really have been forcing, well, I would say forcing the issue, but they've been trying to hit a three, hitting one earlier, but a bulk of their points have been from inside. Oh, Antonio Sebio will be called for a foul.
Holding foul number 22.
Yeah, Anton, he was kind of pulling in that possession.
Substitution, Khaled comes in.
Khaled will be coming in back for the Tiger Kings. They're gonna need Khaled. Khaled is one of the players for Formosa that has a lot of size. And he's a crucial piece for this roster. Very crucial into coming back into this ball game as Formosa and one. The bang in the bucket for Liu Jinping. Earlier hitting a three, now trying to get three the hard way for Formosa. Take a look at that instant replay. Jianping uses the pick, gets into the body, and finishes with poise. Jianping cannot complete the three-point play, but the offensive board is there. And another and one para sa Formosa. Basket is good for Yushun. Take a look at that replay. Yushun takes the contact. The fake gets Gaspay in the air, draws the foul, and has the focus to finish the play. As Formosa now, up 31-29. There's going to be a foul on... Oh, that's on number 11 rather. Rafi Celis coming back into the ball game. Jomel Ancheta, strong minutes in our ball game. Head to the bench. We got 14 left to play with. Rafi Celis. We go up to Cometa. Off the pick. Looking for Eusebio. Eusebio on the drive. Eusebio skies for the layup. Anton Eusebio, strong minutes so far for the Blazers. Ties the ball game 31 apiece. Oh, that's a traveling call. Caught dancing to the wrong song is Yushun. And honestly speaking, I thought CSB had a strong advantage in terms of inside the paint. But Formosa showing us that they can get theirs inside as well. I feel like they were intimidated by the physicality in the paint, or rather they just wanted to play outside, trying to hit their threes, but couldn't knock it down as Gaspay is hammered there inside.
Pushing foul, number 11, Liu Jianping, penalty, that's his second.
That's on Jianping, that's penalty. That's free throws all the way now for CSB. Nice fake by Gaspay, able to draw that foul. First free throw by Gaspay, no good. And so far, Jake Gaspay, very strong presence for the Blazers with 6 points. A couple of easy ones inside and 5 boards as well. Able to knock down his second. Jake Gaspay coming in for CSB is Kahukom. First look at him in our ball game. He'll be coming in for SJ Moore. SJ Moore, very strong player for the Blazers. Slow to start today, only 1 point. And Jones there inside the paint. a bunch of Jones's points has been inside the paint, off of drives, and Jones is a great finisher. I wish he started doing this earlier. Corner three is good for Cab Cometa. Formosa will look to answer. The Tiger Kings, Jones, tips it to his teammate. Just off there, Khalid gives it to a Blazer. Kahukom now able to draw a foul on the drive. That three was big, giving Benilde the 35-33 lead. Still 4 minutes left to play in our second.
And line for 2 free throws, Joshua Kahuko.
Joshua Kahukom. Kahukom first free throw is good, and we got a report from coming in from Flo. Flo, what you got?
In the absence of head coach Charles Chu, it is coach Carlo Tan calling the shots for the Benilde Blazers, but also missing this game is former NCAA MVP Allen Liwag. But no problem for Benilde, as coach Carlo said, the responsibility is just a little bit heavier for big men Gaspay and Umali. Another information is that coach Carlo believes that his team is deep enough for situations like this, and it's better training when NCAA comes. Back to you, CK.
All right. That's an excellent point, Flo. Thank you for that report, Flo. But, they don't have Allen Liwag. They don't have Coach Charles too on your screens. Coach Carlo Tan in place of Coach Charles. So it's going to be good for them because they heavily rely on Allen Liwag. Well, I wouldn't say heavily, but Allen Liwag is a big piece for CSB. And it's going to be good training to see them play without the MVP. As Gaspay denies entry. What a block by Gaspay. Khalid on the drive. No. Just misses the layup. Soft touch. Wala pa rin. And the Blazers on the other end. Rafi Celis. Easy two. So Coach Charles Chu and Allen Liwag both not here with the Blazers due to international tournaments outside the country. Jones Cup, I believe. And Jones earlier knocking down on the inside. Now hits from downtown. That was all the way from Taiwan. Jones really leading the way para sa Formosa. But Cab Cometa earlier got the first 2 points of the game, getting 2 now as well for the Blazers. 5-point lead, not that comfortable yet with a team like Formosa. Snakes the screen. Jones was thinking 3, wasn't comfortable, finds some space and knocks it down. Jones, back-to-back triples para sa Formosa. Let's see if CSB can answer. Oh, that pass is wide. Eusebio able to recover the pass by Celis. Eusebio, Gaspay, the fake. One-handed shot, no. Ball is tipped. Possession will go to Formosa. Sean Umali will head back into the game. We take a look at that instant replay. Jones just needs a little bit of space and able to knock it down. And that's what you have to do. Jones earlier not knocking down his threes. Decided to attack the paint, try to get points inside, get the easy layup, and is now starting to heat up here para sa Formosa. Jones, the footwork. Jones from deep, just off to the left. But a second chance for the Tiger Kings. He tried to step through. Rafi Celis just had his hands up, and Jian Ping able to draw a foul. Take a look at that replay. Rafi Celis just had his hands up, maybe shuffled his feet a little bit, but Jian Ping was the one who initiated contact, but able to draw a foul nonetheless. First free throw, no good, as Formosa will need every point they can get. Just down by 1. 40-41 is our score. Jianping now. Free throw is good. We're all tied up at 41. Less than 2 minutes of basketball left in our first half. Celis. Go to Anton. CSB now swinging that ball. Torres. Eusebio to the corner. It's not his spot. And Umali colliding with Mingwei there in that possession.
Holding foul number 5.
Mingwei is like the half of Umali. That's gotta hurt. Sean Umali able to draw a foul. Mingwei heading to the bench. Sheng Yang back for Formosa. Sean Umali is a player that, of course, everyone knows he came from the Lyceum program, and we've seen him play in our previous Asiabasket tournament as well. He's a big guy, but he's very graceful with the way he moves and the way he facilitates as well. It sort of reminded me of a Jokic. That's what Sean Umali's been called from time to time. I really like his game. I look forward to seeing Sean Umali flourish in the CSB system, as Jones here sizing up Sean. Quick first step. Oh, that was a good move, but a $1 million move, 10-cent finish. Pahukom on the drive. Can't get the finish, but will draw a foul.
Blocking foul number 11, Liu Jianping, penalty.
That's on Jianping. Again, guys, we are on the penalty. Look at the move there by Kahukom. Just stepping through, taking the contact. Able to draw a foul, just can't finish. Kahukom already with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists in our ball game. Good minutes para kay Kahukom, as Benilde is up, still up by 2, but this lead, I don't think they shouldn't be comfortable with this lead, and I know they aren't, as we still got a minute left to play. Kahukom knocks down his second. I know the Blazers are definitely not comfortable with this lead, as we got a technical called. It's on Jones, I believe. Or
Technical foul.
it's on Jianping.
Formosa Tiger Kings, number 11, Liu Jianping, for swinging an elbow.
Let's take a look at this instant replay. Jianping. Oh, Jianping, yeah. He was swinging that chicken wing right there.
Technical free throw. Joshua Kahuko.
We have terminologies here in basketball, and that did not seem like a natural basketball movement. The way his elbow flared up in that possession. The refs didn't like that, and they call a technical. Unfortunately, Kahukom can't knock down the free throw. Like I said, they're gonna need all the points they can get. Kahukom has to knock that one down, and Jianping will head to the bench. Try to cool his head a little bit. Maybe getting a bit heated in this ball game. Last minute left to play here in our first half. Eusebio has a smaller man on him. The pick finds an opening, in and out and back, in and out there. Rafi Celis on the break. Celis, open lane. Easy 2 para kay Rafi Celis. No one stopping that man, as CSB lead is up 46-41. Formosa will take a quick timeout. All right, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying our Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. These are our games today at the Playtime FilOil Center. Of course, earlier were the Adamson Soaring Falcons and United Prep Canada. Right now, it's the Formosa Tiger Kings and CSB. Later on at 4 p.m., of course, the Beda Red Lions will be facing off against our American team, Lakas, California. And late at 6 p.m. to cap off our quadruple header is the Letran Knights versus the UST Growling Tigers. So guys, don't forget to give us a follow on our Facebook page, YouTube channel so you guys know whenever we go live. And right now, 50 seconds left to play. The Formosa Tiger Kings have a lot of ground to catch up. 5-point ball game for Formosa. Excuse me, for Formosa. CSB interrupting the earlier inbound, able to break through the press, and Jones here. No, Jones has the greenest of green lights. Honestly, 13 shot attempts already para kay Jones. They go in the paint here. Mismatch there. The defense is there para kay Rafi Celis. Denying entry. Torres looking at the clock. 24 left. Celis. They want to milk it. The drive, the spin, the fake, the pass is good. Just couldn't finish the tip, no. Umali couldn't knock it down. It was a good look para kay SJ Moore pero medyo crowded lang. Jones, the spin. Wanted to spin again. Celis. Foot race. Celis on the drive. Foul will be called on Formosa. That is on Yuchun. 2 fouls para sa kanya.
2 shots for Rafi Celis.
Rafi Celis not able to complete the fast break but is rewarded with 2 free throws. And that's what happens when you're very aggressive, no. CSB points in the paint, 28 points in the paint. They really making their money inside the painted area. Formosa has been forcing that issue or really trying to knock down the 3 ball. That's been their play style for this ball game. As Rafi Celis, second free throw, able to knock it down. Celis so far 7 points in our ball game. Half court heave is off there, and we end the first half. That is 48 to 41. The Benilde Blazers going on a quick little run to give them a 7-point lead. What's up, guys? We are still here at the Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. Let's take a look at some of the numbers dito at the half. So 48 to 41 is the lead by CSB, pero yung biggest glaring difference dyan is the field goal percentage. CSB blazing hot with 57% from the field versus the 29% ng Formosa. And a lot of that had to do with their three-point shooting. They took a lot of threes. 19 threes to the tune of only 21%. I feel like that's the only reason why they're keeping in step. Blazers naman, decent, respectable 33%. Not too many threes para sa kanila. Sa free throws naman, yun ang big difference din. 14 to 20 ang kanilang numbers. And speaking of CSB, may kasama dito si Flo Del Agua. Flo, who are you with?
Rafi Celis is our top scorer for the Benilde Blazers, 8 points and 3 rebounds. Pero Rafi, ang gusto ko talagang banggitin, 100% from the field. Wala ka pang minintes sa first half. Nakukulangan ka pa ba dito at paano mo bang dagdagan pa ito sa second half?
I think siguro kulang pa. Siyempre, team namin kailangan namin ng siyempre first defense kasi medyo I know they have a good team and ano yan ano yung team yan? Taiwan. So parang first parang mahirap pa pero sige lang.
Rafi, huling tanong, wala ang inyong main guard na si Allen Liwag. Parte ba ng pag-step up mo yung pagiging leading scorer mo sa half ngayon?
One of the siguro, yeah, I think one of the siguro. Siyempre wala yung mga vet namin, especially na si Sanchez. Ay, siyempre si Sanchez. May pa yan, may injury, medyo hindi pa 100%, you know. So give lang 100% sa every game.
Salamat at good luck sa inyo sa second half. Balik sa'yo, CK.
Alright, thank you so much, Flo. So yeah, Rafi Celis having to step up in today's ball game to the tune of 8 points, shooting 3 of 3. Wala pa nga mintes, nako. Parang mababati natin yan, Flo. But we'll see here in the second half how Rafi Celis and the Blazers do versus the Formosa Tiger Kings. You know, in the absence of guys like Allen Liwag and of course Coach Charles Chu and of course Justin Sanchez. Sabi nga, inside information yan, si Rafi Celis hindi pa 100% si Sanchez, kumbaga may iniinda pa. But we are back here in the third quarter of action as the Benilde Blazers are up 48 to 41 rather. Blazers will start off this half with possession. Oli, Cometa, Eusebio, Gaspay on the floor, and of course Rafi Celis to complete the 5. Gaspay on the drive, the kick, nice find, Celis, the fake, the kick, Cometa, no, good look from deep but can't knock it down. Oh, nice pass there but interrupted. Eusebio, active hands. Gaspay, oh, that's a travel. That's a walk, isn't it? That's a walk. Gaspay just was confused. I feel like that was a miscommunication. That was a great opportunity. I was confused as well as Gaspay. As Formosa look to take advantage, just down by 7. The Tiger Kings swinging that ball. Their half-court set hasn't proven to be that effective so far. We'll see what they can do in this possession. The fake. Good look, short. Offensive board, second chance na naman. And Sheng Yang able to make lemonade out of lemons as Formosa having a difficult time. Oli with a great look from deep. Just couldn't knock it down. Formosa now on the other end. 48 to 43. Guarded by the bigger Eusebio. They go to the paint. Oli. Medyo little extracurricular activity here between Oli and his man. His hand sticking a little bit onto the shoulder of Oli. He's just checking. He's just checking if Oli's shoulder is good. As Sanchez fakes the handoff. Swings it to Gaspay. Cometa now, the drive. Gaspay. The kick, Celis. Shot clock is winding down. Celis carving space in the paint. First 2 points ng CSB in the third quarter. Transition jumper, no. That was a quick 2. That was one and done para sa Formosa. You know, I said they have to go quick. They have to increase their pace, but they can't settle for shots like that. They've been settling for the outside shot, the outside jumpers from time to time. Whenever they go inside, it's been good. Offensive foul will be called on Gaspay. That's his third. And this game is getting very, very physical. I think Taiwan is starting to adapt to the play. You know, earlier struggling, but now finding the gaps. As that was a good cut, just couldn't finish. The CSB defense enough to bother. Eusebio goes one-on-one. The spin uses that big body to seal his man, and the soft finish at the ring para kay Eusebio. Eusebio is having himself quite a ball game today. CSB takes that ball away. Gaspay. It's a 3-man fast break. The pass to Anton. It's good. Back-to-back hits para kay Anton Eusebio. And Formosa Tiger Kings need a timeout. We take a look at that blitz nutrition assist of the game. The extra pass kay Gaspay to Eusebio for the easy 2. Gusto natin. Unselfish basketball by Gaspay there. He did have a nice look at the rim but decides to give it to Eusebio for the easier finish. You know? And Eusebio is a very good finisher in today's ball game. He already has 9 points, 4 of 6 from the field para kay Anton Eusebio. And beneficiary siya talaga ng mga plays ng guards today, such as Cometa, who's been distributing the rock here. Formosa now, they're trying to find who else can help Jaden Jones. That's his name, by the way, as Eusebio. Oh, Eusebio. I just know Eusebio wanted to slam that one.
Blocking foul, number 77, Han Sheng Yang. That's his second 2 on the Tiger
Anton
Kings.
Eusebio not able to get the finish, but hey, that's 2 free throws. We take a look at this fast break play. Eusebio just cutting middle, and his man just feet not set enough for that to be a charge. Eusebio doing a great job. Just moving to the side a little bit. Different line of attack and able to draw that foul as Anton knocks it down. Double digits na pala si Anton Eusebio. Him and Rafi Celis have been a very strong presence inside the paint. And like I was talking about, the physical brand of basketball is just tough to deal with if you don't have size. And that's what Formosa is honestly lacking. They have skilled players, but I'm not sure if that's enough to make up for it in the scoring department, as very errant pass here. He was asking for a cut, but to no avail. He had the vision, but it was just miscommunication for the Tiger Kings. And Cometa now working with Anton. Eusebio fakes the handoff. Gaspay. Cometa now. with a couple of white shirts in the paint, pulls up. No, long rebound to Cometa. Cometa off the glass. That's how he got his first 2 points off the glass. Getting it done here as well. The kick out, transition 3, short. Celis now. Celis on the drive. Celis very patient on that attack. You know, I like how Celis was just hanging around in the paint, not necessarily putting a shot up because he knew he didn't have a great look. And then when he had the possible opportunity to maybe get a shot up, that's when he rose up as Eusebio will be heading to the bench as Sanchez will get some minutes. Excellent minutes para kay Antonio Eusebio. His teammates dapping him up. And that's the potential I see for Eusebio. I feel like he can do that in a way every game. He has that potential to be a scoring threat. Inside presence, really. It's his size and athleticism that's tough to contain, especially for a significantly smaller team like Formosa. And the Blazers are starting to break this game wide open with a 58-43 score. Still, I believe this is within reach. Formosa has the potential, but the question is who's going to be that second guy? You know, John's Jaden Jones, by the way, has been a bucket for Formosa. And right on cue, Jaden Jones on the cut, finding 2 points. 16 now para kay Jaden Jones. He also has 9 boards. So he's kind of doing it all for Formosa. 16 points, 9 rebounds, almost a double-double. And Cometa, Gab Cometa loves that side of the floor. That right block area, he's gotten a lot of points in that area. Gab Cometa started this game off with an end one play in that spot. Now, another end one play para kay Gab Cometa.
Bonus free throw coming up for Gab Cometa.
Gab Cometa already 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. You know, it's going to be difficult to say who's the best player for the Blazers because honestly, it's been a contribution top to bottom. Like every single player has been playing incredibly well for the Blazers. And Cometa, by the way, completing that 3-point play. Formosa trying to find an answer as Jaden Jones finds the bottom of the net with that mid-range J. Jaden Jones looks like a complete player. He's really showing the entire package. You're able to score on drives, mid-range is there, outside shot is there, effort is there with 9 rebounds as well para kay Jaden Jones. The question is, who will be there in tandem with Jaden to score? Well, I look at Khalid. Khalid has the size as well for Formosa. Cometa to Gaspay now. Torres to the corner. Sanchez, good look. Oh, able to knock it down. Justin Sanchez. That's that Kawhi Leonard three-pointer with it falls in after 3 business days. As Khalid gets the offensive rebound. And Formosa still looking for answers. Jaden Jones is their guy, but we still need a second guy who can create para sa kanila. And on that fast break, it was a good opportunity. Just an errant pass. Sanchez couldn't get to the ball. Sanchez telling Torres how he wants it. Speaking of Torres, Ian Torres, by the way, top scored for CSB in our 2024. That's last year. Last year, Asiabasket International. He had 20 points in their match versus this very same team, the Formosa Tiger Kings. But of course, different players all around for both squads. So it's a different look. But nonetheless, CSB is still looking good versus Formosa as Jomel Ancheta rather will come into the ball game. Gab Cometa, well-deserved rest. Ganda na pinakita niya. Gaspay running into the table, just moving the entire table. That big body of his. That's how you know how strong Gaspay is. Just an entire table out of his way. Just his sheer mass. As speaking of mass, Khalid, one of the big bodies here for Formosa, working with Jaden, finds Khalid in the paint, the fake, the finish is good. And that's what I was talking about earlier. I feel like Khalid should be that guy, could be that guy for Formosa to help Jaden Jones in the scoring department. Sanchez fakes the handoff, the drive. Ball is tipped. Ends up back to CSB, and
Sean O'Malley comes in for Jake
Sean
Gaspar.
Umali coming back in for
8
Gaspay.
seconds on the shot clock, 8 seconds to shoot.
Got 8 left to work with. Para sa Blazers. Sanchez now. Oh, ball is tipped. Ball is kicked, but able to recover are the Blazers. They have to put one up. That is potentially a shot clock violation, but play on ang Formosa. Khalid, open, top of the key. No. Ancheta, the quick little guard that he is, dancing on his man. The baseline cut by SJ Moore just could not handle the rock. I know CSB's playing really well and they're doing good, but I feel like SJ Moore is an excellent player, but he's out of his rhythm in today's ball game. Hopefully he can start to pick things up as the tournament goes on, and hopefully Formosa as well can pick things up, down 49-64. There's Khalid in the paint, able to draw the foul on Sean Umali.
Pushing foul number 28, Sean O'Malley, that's his third 4 on the Blazers. Substitution, Cheng Wei Shan comes in.
Cheng
for
Wei
Shen
coming
Yu
in
Chen.
now for Yu Chen.
2 shots for
And
Cal Tech.
Khalid will have an opportunity to maybe cut into this lead a little bit and start to get a rhythm, start to get into a flow as Khalid knocks down the first. Okay, I'm gonna say it. What's on everyone's mind? Doesn't he remind you of Klay Thompson a little bit? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna say yes. Very reminiscent of Klay. Just the haircut and the facial structure. Very similar. All right. Anyways, back to the ball game as Ancheta works with Sean on that pick. Umali pops. They swing it to Torres. Moore in the paint. Moore goes up for that too. SJ Moore's just very athletic, able to finish amongst the threes. And Khalid, reward your big man for running the floor. Khalid gets the 2 there for Formosa. 13-point lead pa rin, hinahabol nila mga kaibigan. But with a lot of time left, around, I want to say 11 minutes of basketball left, they can do it. But not with defense like
Ian
that
Torres.
as Ian Torres. Beautiful find by Sean Umali off of the cut by Ian Torres. Formosa on the other end. Ball is tipped once more. Sean Umali to Ian Torres. Torres resets Sean. They go in the paint. I chuckled a little bit because that was an interesting way to get position. Sanchez with the push there. But it's a 3-second violation. Formosa finally knocking down a 3.
Oh, Shunkai.
Shunkai knocking it down. That's his first points of the ball game. And Formosa in this game really struggling from outside. That's their style of play. They're having difficulty inside the paint as SJ Moore with a fadeaway. SJ Moore earlier struggling, but now starting to find his rhythm. Earlier got his 2 inside the paint and now starting to feel his jumper, starting to heat
20
up.
seconds on the shot clock.
He's gonna be big for the Blazers, as the Tiger Kings have 20 to work with. Khalid fakes the handoff. The drive. Tried to go back to Khalid, but off of the feet
9
of
seconds on the
Sean
shot clock.
Umali.
9 seconds to shoot.
9 on the clock. Formosa looking to get things going, down by 14 big points. Oh, that's a good look. Can't knock it down, Khalid. Offensive board, tipped away. And they still get possession, just 13 now to work with.
13 seconds on the shot clock.
The inbound here. They go to the corner. Khalid was thinking three. Looking for a handoff. The cut. Just lost the ball there. Ancheta going quick. And Sanchez. Basket is good. Justin Sanchez. With time running down. No one better to have the ball in your hands like Jomel Ancheta, who finds Sanchez for the deuce.
Free throw for Justin Sanchez.
Jomel Ancheta, man. I love his game. I love his game. He just has such quick feet, and his decision making is on point. Whether he's going to go for a shot or whether he's going to find an open teammate, very, very steady guard between him and Cometa. CSB is blessed. They have that luxury. As Khalid tries to go for a three, way off on that shot.
At the end of the third quarter,
And what a run by CSB. 72 to 56 CSB. Going on a crazy third quarter run. That is a 24 to 15 third quarter. You know, they were just in this ball game, Formosa. We head into a quick break.
This is the final period of this game here in the Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. But before that, let's talk about some shocking news. The top doer of the Formosa Tiger Kings, Jaden Jones, actually just turned 18. A few months ago, he's playing as a rookie in the team, fresh from a high school championship. He told me that his main goal is to bring that championship mindset to his new collegiate team now, and playing for the Philippines for the first time would be a big help to achieve that. Your thoughts on that, CK?
Oh, wow. He just turned 18, guys. He just turned 18. He's such a young player and such a bright future. And this is honestly a blessing for guys like Jaden Jones that is exposed to this level of basketball. You know, this level is no joke. And it's unbelievable to me. I didn't expect him to be one of the youngest, if not the youngest player on their team. You know, 18 years old, 18 points din para kay Jaden Jones to lead his squad. Unfortunately, no one else in double figures para sa Formosa Tiger Kings. And I'm still looking for Khalid to be that second guy. I'm looking for someone to be that second guy for Jaden Jones. Or rather, sorry, Khalid does have 10 points. Excuse me, I missed that. He does have 10 points, but between him and Khalid, man, no one else really popping off. Can you imagine that? That kid's 18. He can't even drink. I mean, you know, well, legally, that is. SJ Moore, corner 3, no. Fight for the loose ball, ends back up with CSB. Ancheta, baseline drive. Ancheta from the corner, short. Khalid with the board, and Jaden Jones on your screens. Very young player, very bright future, but I love that he has nerves of steel. Like, he's not afraid to shoot that ball. As Jaden Jones, 20 big points now para sa Formosa. I feel like Jaden Jones is a name we're gonna hear a lot, in not just in this tournament, but in the basketball world. Look out for this kid. As Torres Dances on his man, on the drive, gets it to go. Ian Torres and SJ Moore with the steal and the score. The Blazers are starting to string a bunch of buckets in this ball game. That's a lot of B's. Sean Umali now. The pass interrupted. Umali able to recover. Sanchez, the bump. Can't get it to fall. The ball is tipped back to Benilde. And Sanchez trying to carve some space inside the paint and able to get the two. Sanchez, I'm not sure if he's grimacing or not, but tough bucket para sa kanya. I am not sure if that was a smile or a grimace if he was in pain, but you know, like sabi ni Rafi Salas, he's not 100%, so something to watch out for. As SJ Moore on the break, Ancheta. Play is broken up. Torres does have the ball. A lot of time to work with para sa CSB. SJ Moore calls for a clear out. Too big, too strong, and too good is SJ Moore. They have to foul him. SJ Moore will earn himself 2 from the line. As Formosa is facing a 20-point ball game. Game is broken wide open. SJ Moore, first free throw, no good. And I feel like that's the point of tournaments like this. You know, winning is, of course, very important, but it's the player development. It's the ability for players to, you know, get exposure outside their countries and get exposed to different play styles. And, you know, very valuable experience para sa mga players to ng Formosa. As Jaden Jones finally knocking down a 3 is Yuchun. That's his first 3 ball of the game. 1 of 1 is Yuchun. Torres now. Baseline drive. Finds Moore. Hangs in the air. And gets the 2. SJ Moore looking like MJ on that play. I like seeing SJ start to get more involved on both ends of the floor. As take a look at that instant replay. SJ tried to tip the ball away. Oh, that's a kick. Yeah, he definitely kicked the ball, trying to get to it. But I like the activity from the Blazers on both ends of the floor. I know they're up by like what 20, but they're still playing their game. Not really being lazy on defense, and I know coach would not have it if they were lazy. So Jaden Jones gets another 2. That's a double-double, by the way, for Jaden Jones. 22 and 10 now para kay Jaden Jones. What a ball game for this young Tiger King. Umali finds Moore. Moore double teamed. Oh, Moore just takes the contact and knocks down that jumper, and the Tiger King player was apologizing, and SJ Moore just gave him a thumbs up. He's like, I'm good. I'm good. Jaden Jones, nice pass. Yuchen in the paint, no. And SJ Moore starting to heat up, starting to string buckets here para sa CSB. Stepping up in the absence of players like Allen Liwag. SJ Moore already 10 points, 12 as well for Gab Cometa, Rafi Celis with 10, and Eusebio with 11. A balanced diet so far para sa CSB. Torres. Free throw is no good para kay Ian Torres. I remember Ian Torres is one of the key players for the Blazers. You know, the last tournament that they had here in Asiabasket, he had 20 points versus a similar Formosa Tiger Kings. I think only 6 players remain from this Tiger Kings roster that they faced, and Jaden Jones definitely was not one of them. He was not there, so different look. Jones now swings it. They go to the paint. Jones! Ooh, what a nice finish. He catches it in the air and finishes with the inside hand. That is 24 points now para kay Jaden Jones. Mark my words, you guys gotta remember that name. Daha, the drive, in and out. Second chance, SJ Moore gets it. The hang and the pass para kay Gio Gonzaga. SJ Moore starting to get more involved in the offense. Formosa, 21-point lead para sa CSB. You know, Jaden Jones is an excellent player, but is that going to be enough? Jaden Jones thinks so, as Jaden Jones knocks down another three. And it's going to be heartbreaking if you're Jaden Jones. Like, you're putting in all this work, you knock down a big three, and then you look up, you're down by almost 20. As Eusebio in the paint. Little off balance on that shot, can't knock it down.
Comes in for Jaden Jones.
As we take a look at that instant replay, Jaden Jones, the fake there, and the cut. Look at that cut by Jones, just finding open space, catches it in the air, and finishes with poise. Man, bright young future. 18 years old, by the way. I want you all to remember, this kid literally just turned 18.
That's his first one on the Benilde Blazers.
It's going to be a foul on CSB. Little shaken up here is Jianping. Take a look at that instant replay. Jianping there, lost the ball. It's a little bump. Little physicality. Well, I mean, Daha put his hands up, but he also moved his hip, so that's definitely a foul. You cannot, as a defender, initiate contact like that, as Jianping can't knock down his first free throw. They're gonna need every point they can get, down 68 to 86. Second free throw is good. Ancheta. Eusebio now. Kahukom. You go to Anton. Eusebio. Found the cutting Daha, but a foul before the drive.
Number 3, Shen Yu Chun. That's his fourth three in the Formosa Tiger Kings. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
We got 14 left to work with. The step back. Good look from the corner, no. Formosa on the other end, 69 to 86 is the score. Jaden, you know, Jones, you know what Jaden Jones can do. Showing us the footwork. Great defense by Kahukom. Shot clock is down to 5. The drive is no good. It's going to be a foul on the floor. Fresh 14 para sa Formosa.
Second foul, number 22, Antonio Eusebio. That's his second 2 on the Benilde Blazers. 14 to shoot.
In the paint here. And one.
Good for Cheng Wei Sheng.
Cheng Wei Sheng gets the end one para sa Formosa.
Number 22, Antonio Eusebio. Third. 3 in the Blazers.
Look at that play, the fake there, getting his defender up in the air. That's 2 Blazers he was facing. Great focus to finish the play. Eusebio now. Ancheta, back to Eusebio. Ancheta, 14 to work with. Tries again from 3, short once more. Try to shoot that in the earlier possession. Still not able to knock it down is Gonzaga. Formosa, yes, there we go. Sheng Yang getting another 2 inside the paint. And, you know, that's what Formosa has been thriving on earlier. Trying to get opportunities inside the paint. Space the floor because of their inside threat and be have more wide open shots. Because if you're not a shot inside the paint, they're not really gonna guard you. It's gonna be super clogged. CSB with a second chance. The drive by Daha. No! Jaden Jones now. 3-on-2 break. Jaden Jones sidestep. Offhand. Second chance is there. Wei Sheng is good. Shang Wei now 9 points in our ball game. CSB now on the drive here. Daha in and out pa din. Formosa trying to get back into this ball game, but with the time left, I think it's going to be difficult. I feel like it's really difficult to choose who is one of the best here, because CSB has been excellent just everywhere on the floor. Jaden Jones gets another 29 points na para kay Jaden Jones. Oh, we're gonna take a quick little timeout as player is hurt here for Formosa. We're gonna see the replay a little later, pero he twisted his finger on the collision.
Caution guy comes in for Lee Jung-ping.
Ancheta now to Anton Eusebio. Oh, nice find there on the cutting Daha. Formosa was starting to get into this ball game, but Formosa will take a quick timeout. 88-80 is our score. Formosa trying to get back. I mean, it's an 8-point game. Anything's possible, as they say. Khalid off the pick. Loses the ball. Jaden Jones, no. Turnover. Kahukom all the way for two. The end one play para kay Kahukom might just seal the deal para sa CSB.
His fourth for the Tiger Kings. Bonus shot for Joshua Kahukom.
Take a look at the instant replay. The defense by CSB. Kahukom taking advantage. And just goes all the way for the easy two. Kahukom completing that 3-point play and sealing this victory with an 11-point lead. Formosa still fighting in this game. Throwing a foul on Eusebio. Still got a minute to play.
Foul on number 22.
Very difficult to honestly come back given the deficit. But man, Jaden Jones, I gotta give my love to Jaden Jones. What a game. Sheng Wei, by the way, with 11 points in our ball game. Trying to add more to his scoring tally. 5 rebounds, 2 assists as well. Eusebio. And there we go, Kahukom all the way. Oh my goodness, that was the easiest 2 points in this ball game. Just missed it. And Formosa, quick answer para kay Yushe. And those are crucial points, by the way. It's a 9-point ball game, although less than a minute has remained. Ancheta. Ancheta blitzed. Ancheta taken away by Jaden. Jaden Jones all the way for two. 18-year-old kid playing a heck of a game. 6 points na lang ang hinahabol. 6-point ball game. Make it 7 rather, sorry, excuse me. 7-point ball game. Kahukom, a foul on the drive.
Foul on number 6, Ko Shun Kai, his 4th.
That's gonna be on Ko Shun Kai. CSB will have 14 to work with. Let's take a look at this instant replay. That would have been an easy jam para kay Antonio Sebio. But Kahukom on the drive is fouled. Will be shooting free throws. Missed the layup a while ago. Missing the free throw now as well. Second free throw, in and out. And that is big para sa Formosa. Jaden Jones trying to work his magic. The fake, the jumper, no. Khalid couldn't get to it. Time is not the ally of Formosa. And that should do it para sa CSB. 91-84 is our final score. Gotta give our flowers, no? Para sa Formosa Tiger Kings. Jaden Jones, 31 big points, 31 and 10 by the way. 31, 10, and 3 for our guy, Jaden Jones. Khalid, 10 points in our ball game and 10 boards. Both of them finishing with double-doubles. Changwei, 11 points as well. Grabe, what a ball game. We're gonna toss things up to Flo. Flo, what you got for us?
And our hoop junkie in Sundry Food Hall, best player of the game is this guy beside me, Gab Cometa. Gab, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, napaka all-around. Alam niyo naman kanina na hindi magiging madali, lalo na international team, yung kalaban. Buti at naging maganda pa rin ang napakita niyo ngayon.
Ano lang, ang masasabi ko lang kahit na-appreciate ko naman sa laro ko ngayon, pero parang na-disappoint lang ako kasi sa ensayo namin kahapon, parang masama kasi. So kahit ganito yung performance namin, hindi pa rin ako happy sa ganun. Pero bawi na lang kami bukas pa rin.
Ganyan talaga ka-humble si Gab, no? Kahit na best player at nananalo, hindi pa rin siya satisfied. Gab, na-mention mo rin kanina na it's your final year sa NCAA Season 101. Yung mga ganitong hindi ka nasa-satisfy, parte ba yun ng pagsusulit mo dito sa final year mo na?
Oo, syempre sa mga na-experience ko sa 3 taon ko. So parang kailangan mo talagang lagyan ng effort sa loob ng court at saka sa practice.
Salamat, Gab. At dahil ikaw nga ating best player, batiin mo naman ang mga sumusuporta sa'yo.
Okay lang ba mag-Cebuano?
Yes.
Hi sa mga nasa Cebu, especially sa akong family, sa akong mga exoon, sa akong mga magpapa, si Tal, si Kai, and Torres family.
Mainit ka, buddy.
Aray ko. At saka sa teammates ko, shout out sa inyo at saka sa mga coaches.
Maraming salamat, Gab, and well done for today. Pero meron pa bukas, kaya good luck. Balik muna sa'yo, CK.
Alright, thank you so much, Flo. Congrats kay Gab Cometa. 12 points today, 4 assists as well. Ganda ng pinakita niya. And our games, we have wrapped up 2 games in our quadruple header. Adamson and United Prep. Adamson taking the victory earlier. And just finished, CSB Blazers taking the victory versus the Formosa Tiger Kings. Coming up next, Beda Red Lions versus Lakas, California. That's gonna be an interesting game. Abangan natin yan at 4 p.m. Of course, later on, Letran versus UST lang naman. Malupit na laban yon. And of course, our player of the game, Gab Cometa, who started things off with an end one play and got a couple of them actually in our ball game, setting the pace para sa CSB and preparing the table for a significant victory. Things were close early on, but eventually CSB found their rhythm and broke this game wide open. Got kind of scary towards the end, but man, CSB with the victory. All right, guys, that's it for me, CK Montenegro. We'll see you guys here at the Playtime FilOil Center in San Juan City.
Test one, two. Test one, two.